Okay, this gimbal really struggles with the weight of this phone, so I'm not sure how usable it's gonna be. Yeah, it don't wanna cooperate. It thinks my phone should turn every possible direction other than the one that I want it to be. I feel like I'm just walking in a giant circle, but I really have no idea. I guess next employee I see, if there are any employees at all, I'll ask. But I am pretty sure I'm walking in a circle. Well, I'm getting all my stuff together for my trip to Italy and the start of my first vlog. But all my stuff, well, sans the phone that I am filming on, and well, let me go ahead and plug my mic in. Okay, there we go. Got the mic all plugged in and ready to go. Had to get myself some proper N95 masks because I wasn't sure how strict they'd be on the airplane and on the public transport in Italy. But when I got them, I didn't realize they were around the head band kind. As I hate how those straps go around your head when you have a dual strap, I actually modified them and I cut the top strap, tied it to the bottom strap so that I could wear it down and under my hair when my hair is down and long. And because I have such a big freaking head, it actually still forms a full seal. So shouldn't be an issue wearing it. It's a wee bit less comfortable than wearing the around the ears ones. I tried to modify them so I could tie them around the ears, but it just didn't work right. But I think this will work well. I actually did, I think 6 of them modified like this, and I'm bringing a couple unmodified just in case. It's a short trip, but who knows if I get them ruined or whatever and don't want to have to deal with getting them later. Got my drone registration all ready. Don't we steal my drone registration for Italy. But yeah, I think I am ready to go for my first vlog. Had to get an international driver's permit for a first time. And apparently they are strict on that in Italy. Got myself a little cheap gimbal. Who knows if I'll use it very much or if I'll just stick with like the standard tripod, grippy pod thing. But yeah. And here's my cat, Aloy. He'll be joining me on a road trip that he knows nothing about. Hopefully starting in about May sometime after I get my place ready for rental. I'm getting excited, nervous. I have never actually traveled abroad by myself. It's always been with my mom. Why am I still wearing my mask? I'm inside my own house. I was just trying to show you guys that it actually does fit, so no one was like, oh, but now it's not going to work right. I'm triple vaccinated. I'm really not worried. I'm wearing the mask because I have to. But I'm getting a little nervous. This is my first time traveling abroad by myself. I picked Italy because I've been there before, but I don't want to go to the same places that I've been. Like I've been to Venice, Rome, Florence, all the standard places you go. We actually spent a whole week in Rome. It was incredible, and I cannot recommend it enough. We spent an entire day in Pompeii, so I'm not going to be going to Pompeii on this trip, but I will be going to Herculaneum. I'm not spending a whole day there because it's small in comparison with Pompeii. Pompeii is gigantic. It's a full city. You can easily spend an entire day there. I'm going to be starting in Naples, heading down to Salerno, where I'll be renting a car and driving through Basilicata and Puglia, Italy, which are like the instep of the boot heel and the boot heel itself. Looping around there, I'll be staying in Matera, Alberobella, Lecce, and I actually can't remember the name of the last place I'm staying. It's another Matera-like town out in the middle of the mountains. Absolutely beautiful looking. Before dropping the car back off in Salerno, heading to where am I going? Sorrento, is that right? I don't know. The Amalfi Coast. I'm staying on the Amalfi Coast for 3 days. Hoping to go to Capri, but I don't know if that's going to actually happen. I don't know how the ferries are working, and I don't really want to spend the money on a private boat. I don't know that it's worth it when I'll probably be to Italy another time in my life. I know I'm skipping out on some ruins that are to the side of Naples because I don't have my scuba certificate yet, and I want to wait until I'm scuba certified and the weather's nicer because it's a sunken city and it's absolutely beautiful looking. I think it's Bari or something like that, just outside of Naples. So yeah, spending 3 days on the Amalfi Coast. I'll be doing some hiking. I'm gonna hike the Path of the Gods, hopefully, and then after that, I'm heading up to Rome to spend my last couple nights before I fly out. I've been to Rome before, like I said, for a full week. I'm not gonna, I don't think, really see anything new, but I am considering going to the Vatican because the Vatican did not go well on our first venture there. But I might wander through that and then just wander around the city. I've got kind of a walking path planned out to maybe check out some of the Bernini statues and fountains around the city. My sister introduced me to Bernini when we went to, what was the place called? The Borghese, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, museum, which is beautiful. And if you are into art galleries, museums, anything like that, and you are in Rome, go to the Borghese. It is the Borghese Gallery. It is reservation only and is a must see. I'm not going there because I only got a day, because one of the days in Rome I'm actually not going to be in Rome. I plan to go see, I can't think of the name of the ruins, but they're just outside of Rome. It's like a miniature Pompeii. Did not go see that last time I was there for some reason, so I'll be hitting that this time. I've been apparently talking for about 6 minutes now, and I didn't plan to make a long video of my about this trip, so I'll leave you until tomorrow. Okay, I have gotten my boarding passes. For whatever reason, it was not letting me do it online on my phone, but I'm all checked in and heading to security checkpoint. So I'll catch up with you on the other side. Okay, attempt number 2, that was the wrong security checkpoint. I am not pre-checked, even though I do get to lounge in lounges for the first time ever on this trip. But now heading to the proper security checkpoint. Okay, I'm officially through security. U.S. security is always one of the worst securities anywhere I've gone. They just make you take absolutely everything off and out. Like, it's so ridiculous. I hate the whole shoe thing too, but oh well. I'm through, and I was going to eat at what is it, the Simon Bar or whatever, because that is part of the priority pass, but I actually only have big bills, and I don't want to break any of those just for a tip, even though the meal is free. So I'm actually just going to head to my first ever lounge in the club. So we'll see how that goes. I know I'm going to feel out of place as hell there, because I am not some rich dude, and that is not my normal thing. But it is it's a nice getaway. So that's what this whole thing is there. Anyways, a getaway. Oh, there it is. I see the sign for the club. There it is. Heading in for my first time ever. Okay, so I've arrived here in my first lounge. Getting to sit in these nice, comfy fucking chairs. It's kind of a weird experience. I'm definitely not used to this, but I get to start my flight off with a nice mimosa. I might check in before actually boarding. I'm going to Atlanta first, and then I'm at Atlanta for a long time. I'm at Atlanta for like 6 or 7 hours. I don't know if I can spend the whole time in lounges or how that works. There's other people in here, so I don't really want to talk and annoy them. I'm gonna sign off now. Just grabbed myself a little bit of hummus plate and a yogurt with my mimosa. Just start my morning off. I normally absolutely hate tomatoes, but when I travel I make myself eat anything that's given to me, or at least try it. So I'm going to try my first fresh tomato in years. The last time I did it I kind of heaved in my mouth, so I'm going to take a bite out of this and see how it goes. I do not know my tomatoes. Trying myself a little bit of the blueberry cobbler now, which is freaking delicious. After I spilled a little bit of my mimosa, but all is good. It's not because I'm drunk, it's because I'm an idiot. Thank you. Just leaving the lounge now, heading out into the real world.
If you can. Yeah, if you can, I mean, it's not
and that came out.
And here's my gate. This is one of the slower loading flights that I've been on. I'm hoping they have overhead space for my bag.
Sickness bags in the back of your seat pockets if you need them. Once again, those air sickness bags in the back of your seat pocket. Thank you.
Thank you.
How you get the money, love?
And that's it. I have now arrived in Atlanta. I'm here for the next 6 hours. Step one is figuring out Concourse F. I guess this way. Oh, I missed that one. Looks like I'm waiting a little bit, or I can walk. I'm walking. I ain't in no rush. Apparently the club here in Atlanta is in my terminal or in my concourse. So I don't have to go far to get to that, but I don't know if I'm going to be allowed in, because when I was reading about it, looking at the lounges, it sounds like it's 3 hours before your flight. And I am way more than 3 hours before my flight. Oh, the epic long walks of Atlanta. Oh, my shoelaces come untied. I gotta get that so I don't get sucked underneath and eaten. According to the recent sign I just saw that had the walking times to the different terminals, it is it's about a 30-ish minute walk from here to Terminal F. So as of now, I think I'm just going to still do it. Give myself burn off a little bit of energy so I can eat in the lounge. Man, I suck at framing this crap with just the one hand. I don't want to hold my arm out full extension, and I don't got this on the gimbal right now. but you can still see at least a quarter of my face. I actually do think that I'm going to take this time to get my gimbal out and give it a try. Okay, this gimbal really struggles with the weight of this phone, so I'm not sure how usable it's going to be. Yeah, it don't want to cooperate. It thinks my phone should turn every possible direction other than the one that I want it to be. I don't think that it can handle the weight of my phone, which is a shame, but it wasn't an expensive gimbal, so I'm not horribly shocked about that. All the other ones seem to block the USB-C. Okay, I think after a stupidly long time, I finally got it to cooperate with me. We'll see if it keeps cooperating. Oh yeah, I like that a lot more than just holding that. Kind of balances. Cool. I've still got a nice long walk forward on course F. I have entered life. I've escaped the long, gloomy tunnels. Oh, normally this would smell good, but I am just not hungry right now. All these food places to eat. I think it's Qdoba that's breaking through the nostrils the most right now. Apparently this airport's got like security or first aid people or something like that riding around on bikes. I have literally never seen that before in an airport. Okay, I have removed the gimbal. It was just too big of a pain in the ass. It just kept trying to rotate itself whichever way it wanted to go. And I'm pretty sure that Delta Sky Club was not the club that I have access to, so I didn't even bother going in and checking because I realized that I was at gate or terminal concourse E, not F. So you got to keep walking a little bit farther, and I assume the club, the one that I'm able to actually go in, is going to be up here. So we'll see. Oh, I absolutely had to take my coat off. I was starting to sweat so freaking bad. I thought airports were colder than they are. That plane ride that I was actually on was actually a lot hotter than I'm used to too, even with the air pumping on it. Maybe it was just the large high schooler sitting next to me. On that topic, he was bigger, admittedly. I mean, he probably had like 50 to 100 pounds on me, but he was center seat. Center seat rule is you get both armrests. However, if you're center seat, you do not get to also spread your legs as wide as they go and put your feet underneath the seats next to you, which is what he was doing. And I gave him 5 or 10 minutes at least before I said anything at all, just assuming when he saw me putting my bag down there and stuff, he would move his feet. He did not. So I had to mildly, politely, I don't know, say, can you please man spread a little left? And he's like, oh, I guess. So I was like, man, I know you're big, but we all are trying to be comfortable here, as comfortable as we can be. So he did it. Didn't talk anything else the rest of the ride, but yeah, don't be that guy. Don't man spread into the seats next to you. Sit with your legs nice and straight and just suck it up like the rest of us. Not the coolest art I have seen at an airport. Honestly, in general, this airport seems to be a little dull in the decor and look compared to a lot of the airports, especially the international ones I've gone to. Walking this extremely long walk that I chose upon myself. It reminds me of one other time I remember covering almost the entire distance on foot of one of these massive airports, not taking the tram or anything like that. And it was actually because my flight, this was when I was, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, I was much younger, but my flight actually got its gate changed, and I didn't know until I got to the gate I was supposed to be at and saw the changed flight. on the full other side of the airport. I was booking it through that airport. At one point, security stopped and asked what I was doing, and I told him. And I had my skateboard at the time. He's like, "Why don't you ride that?" I was just like, "Oh my God, can't I?" And he was like, nah, you can't. It's like, man, don't tease me like that. But I made my flight that time. And I'm almost at Gates F, which means I assume I'm almost at my lounge. I just saw a currency exchange, but there's no one there. Otherwise, I might get some euros just so I had them. But, oh well. I'll ride it out. Oh, that sign up there that says airline clubs. I think that's for me. So I'm getting off and turning left here. I'm pretty sure I turned the wrong way somewhere because I do not see them down there. So I'm going to ask at information and figure out where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's upstairs. So I'm heading upstairs now. There we go. That's where I was trying to head. The club at ATL. We'll see how it compares to Cleveland's, and we'll see if I'm even allowed in with my flight being so far out. So we'll find out. You'll see me hopefully on the inside in there. That red right there is my phone being completely full from all the videos I've already filmed. So I'm unloading them. Got myself a nice little lunch here in the club. It's my first real meal in one of these. We'll see how it is. This place is really, really busy. That's why I'm not talking or filming anything. But I'll show you this a little bit. This is some of the food, some coffee. I drank some alcohol already, and I'll get some more after this. Try some of these out, Bo. Okay. It's so hard to not be messy when you got a full beard. It's about margarita time. I did more. Thank you. Apparently my phone fell over while I was trying to film myself buying my other drink. Or well, not buying, but tipping for it. Oh my God, my phone do not want to stay up. My phone does not want to stay up. It don't want to film me. Okay, I'm heading out of the lounge now to stretch my legs a little bit before I don't even actually know how long this flight is. 8, 9, 10 hours, something in that range. So just stretching my legs for a little bit before I actually have to board. I do gotta try to sleep most of it, because normally when we're getting into a new country, we're getting in kind of late, so we have enough time to wander around, maybe grab dinner, and that's it. I'm actually getting into Italy today, or tomorrow, I guess, at 11 a.m. So I have like a full day, and actually have to get myself down to Naples from the Rome airport. I actually don't know what gate I'm at right now. I have to stop and look at my boarding pass real quick. I'm heading to F8. But yeah, I gotta spend, I think it's like $65 US or so roughly on the train to get down there. I am gonna splurge on the high-speed train. It's like double the cost, but you save at least double the time or half the time. It takes about 2-ish hours, I think, on the high speed, where it's supposed to take 4 to 5 on the standard one. And Italy's standard non-high speed trains are not the most reliable on time. They are very prone to protests and boycotts and crap like that where they just take hours off randomly all the time. So yeah, if you're going to Italy, definitely splurge on the high-speed trains if you're on a limited time constraint. Apparently my gate is not a far walk, but it is about to board. So I guess I'll go join the huddle of people. Oh, apparently when you wait, the line gets really freaking long. So now I'm having to walk all the way to get the end of this line because I had to hang out in the lounge for so long. So hopefully, once I get in there, they will still have some storage space for my bag because I got my drone in here and I can't put it underneath. Apparently this isn't even the line to get in. This is the line to get our temperatures checked or something like that. It was an easier process than I thought it was going to be. They just made us get into one line to take our temperatures and then hop over to another line to come in. I don't know why they didn't just do it all in one streamlined thing. Hello, 49H. Thank you. I have officially touched down in Rome, and I'm now trying to make my way to figure out the train situation. It's been 7 years since I've been in Italy, and I've never done the whole train thing alone, and I've never in my life gotten a train straight from an airport, so it's gonna be a fun experience. That flight kind of sucked. I don't know why, but I just could not sleep. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep on that entire flight. And now I have an entire day here to try to have the energy. So I imagine I'm going to be drinking a lot of freaking espresso today. So yeah, welcome to Italy. This is a kind of crazy airport. It seems like it's very large. There's like no one here. I feel like I might possibly be going the wrong way. But I really have no freaking idea because there's barely any signs telling me where to go. I feel like I'm just walking in a giant circle, but I really have no idea. I guess next employee I see, if there are any employees at all, I'll ask. But I am pretty sure I'm walking in a circle. Yeah, I 100% walked around in a circle around that entire terminal. I still don't really know what I am supposed to do. This is a little bit of a confusing airport, but I'm gonna get on this train and hope for the best. Something tells me I'm not gonna get down to Naples at my goal of 3. Which side is gonna open? That was actually one of the easiest passport checks I've ever had. I literally just walked up, handed the lady it, she stamped it, and I was done. No COVID checks, no nothing, no other papers. So I'm just getting some money now and then figuring out my way to Naples. That was the second longest money exchange I've ever experienced. Okay, I have no idea if I'm in the right spot because I don't think I bought the business class ticket. But I asked the guy outside and he said this was the right one. So apparently I'm in business class seats. Unless they kick me out and send me to another car, we'll see how that goes. But I'm fine with this for the next hour and a half. Yep, my dumbass didn't know how to read the ticket, so I was definitely in the wrong spot. But that dude off the train told me it was that one, so I am not taking the blame for that. But yeah, I got caught. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This pizza, it's freaking delicious. It is definitely not like any pizza I've ever had back home. nor really any of the pizzas I had in Italy last time I was here. No, this is an actual Napoleon, Napoli. I have no idea. This is an actual like what the hell are they called? Pizza, but it is delicious. And for the cost, you cannot. Like that's incredible. Why can't we get pizza like this back home?